Canal Gardens. Let's take 3 breaths in. And as you breathe in, allowing the breath to come out from the base of your spine. And as you breathe out, allow the body to relax, become calm, soften, and you become more grounded. So we'll do that twice more. Breathe in. And with a long sound. And the last breath, breathe in. And relaxing, warm and calm. They say the best things in life are free. So I'm just sitting here on my lovely bench here in Canal Gardens. And for those who don't know it, there's this beautiful canal-shaped piece of water. And that's maybe why they call it Canal Gardens. You can hear audible voices floating by. And you can hear the delightful wood pigeon cooing and enjoying the sunshine just like you. You could almost be in Italy with these fabulous gardens, statues in the centre of the water with floating water lilies. And there's a couple of water fountains springing up in the air, reminding me of the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas. The point is, we don't have to travel far to equal surroundings and beauty. You've just got it here in this glorious Leeds Park, where we can find calmness, peace and tranquility. Freeing yourself from anxiety and stress. We need very little in life. No costly holidays, breaking the bank. Just get out in nature. This is just as fabulous and peaceful and quiet, and it's free and really peaceful. And there's an old stone bridge with 3 arches, with a little island for the ducks to nest upon and maybe lay their chicks. Chicks gently swimming up and down, and the water is laden with lichen. Grannies walking by, pushing their grandchildren. Magnificent black shiny crows, bit of a passion of mine, with their shiny coats, intelligently looking around. The crows start to have a bit of a row with the magpie. They squabble and fight over a piece of bread. The crow wins. Poor magpie. And as you take in these beautiful surroundings, you look deeply into the trees, all different shades of green, stunning wildflowers growing. I do so love a wild garden or meadow, as you get all sorts of unusual butterflies and insects. My sister Anne loved meadows too. And dotted around the gardens, loads of park benches for us all to stop, sit and meditate. Take stock. What are we doing in life? And to quote the Welsh poet William Henry Davies, who wrote the poem Leisure, which famously begins, "What is this life if it's full of care? We have no time to stand and stare." So do stop if you can. Allow yourself a lunch break, a must for your health and mental well-being. I'm looking at these glorious tall yellow flowers which the bees seem attracted to. People still strolling around getting their daily dose of vitamin D. And I see 4 children lying on the sloping lawns in front of the water, looking up at the sky, at the array of clouds, guessing their shapes. And that's exactly what I used to do when I was a young girl in the 50s. Of course, we had more freedom then, not the mad road traffic or busyness. Our imaginations used to run riot and take it in turns where we would tell stories about the clouds. Not as much techie stuff around then, but we were allowed a couple of hours of TV just before dinner. That was such a treat. Life then was at such a slower pace. Listening to the roar of the traffic here on the main road, I decided to turn it into the roar of the sea, a tip I got from my cousin Maureen years ago. Watching the ducks now dive down to the floor of the water, creating ripples of water with all their bottoms in the air, and it's so funny to watch. Try and picture yourself on a bench, grounding yourself now, your feet firmly on the floor, feeling your bottom on the bench, your back lovely and straight, shoulders softening. The neck isn't drooping forward, but nicely erect. You are simply letting go of any tension, enjoying the sunshine on your face, feeling the heat of the sun on the top of your legs. A leaf drops down and lands on your hair, and you start to center yourself with your breath. Observing the rise and sinking of your rib cage. The rise and sinking of your rib cage. Just spend a few moments with that. Opposite, there's a massive great oak tree. It's still, it's strong and centered, just like you. Take another breath in, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And the last one, breathe in and out. It's time to come back into the here and now. Wiggle your finger and toes, feeling happy, content and confident to face your challenges. Thank you for nourishing yourself today. And also thank you to listening to me. Lots of love from the lady in the cupboard.